Hey there, it's Claude Larson. I'm in my studio. Just wanted to share some thoughts with you. So often we make art, maybe other people don't like it, don't appreciate it, don't get it, all the things. And we continue to want to make art. And I think there's a power in that. And here's the power. We have gotten to a place in the world where if you have a question, you can get the answer probably within a few seconds, right? Who won last year's Super Bowl? Give me a recipe for apple crisp. Any question that you have, you don't have to wonder, you can get an answer. And in creativity, there isn't an answer. I should say, there isn't the answer. There's an answer. There's a choice that you're going to make, and that's going to lead to the next inquiry, which becomes a choice that you're going to make. If I add this color blue to this painting, will it work? You won't know until you put that color blue next to that painting. And even if you're looking at it over here and your painting is over there, you won't know until that bit of paint is where you're thinking of putting it. There's a magic in it. So when you stop yourself from being creative, you're shutting off that what if. Okay. And I know, we're all up for the instantaneous answer to the question that we have. And sometimes it's useful. It's useful, but I don't think it's great for the human spirit. Having curiosity, having wonder, doing something, putting one color next to another color and just like finding joy in that, stitching two things together and making it bigger. There's a joy in making, and we've lost so much of it because we can immediately get the answer to a question. And the magic in making art is that you respond to your own choices. You have an infinite number of answers to your question. You can do anything. None of it is wrong. None of it can be predicted, really. I mean, if you're doing like photorealism and you're, copying from a photograph or from a landscape, okay, but there's still an energy to it. There's still a paint choice, a color choice, a materials choice. How big am I going to make this? How much contrast do I want this to have? What's the color palette? There's an infinite number of answers to one question, as opposed to what we've become accustomed to. How many times you're like, this actor or actress, are they still alive? So then like you Google whether or not they're still alive, right? Silly things. There's no wonder in it because we can look that up. And there's one correct answer, I guess. So if you're thinking that making art is hard, it's because we have become used to getting a quick answer and an immediate result. And in art making, that's not the case, but that's also the importance of it. It allows us to grow our creativity, our curiosity. It allows us to explore in ways that, searching the internet does not. Anyway, those are my thoughts on why it's important to make art. It builds our resilience. It builds our ability to deal with uncertainty. And I think it's important for our human spirits. So go make something. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.